Hello, everybody. I'm Greg Busby from Colonel Field on the campus of Henderson County High School in Henderson, Kentucky. Appreciate you joining us for our webcast tonight of Henderson County High School Colonels soccer. It should be a good match tonight as the Colonels will meet the Davis County Panthers. Our video stream coverage here on WSONradio.com and the WSON Radio Facebook page is brought to you by Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union, Henderson Ford, Smith Hart Insurance Agency, and Rock House on the River. I'm Greg Busby. I'll hand the mic over to Ben Dempsey in just a short while. The head coach of the Henderson County High School girls team is going to have our coverage of the game tonight because he certainly knows this game better than I do, but I'll do my best to help him out. Ben, thanks for joining us. I know you've certainly been around your program for a while now. Big congratulations to you. Just a week or two ago became the all-time winningest girls head coach at Henderson County High School. What was that moment like and how'd that feel?
Yeah, no, it's great. It just means we've had a lot of really good, talented players that have come through here and made me look really good, So that's kind of a bonus along the way is having lots of great kids. So, it's a long way to go this season, but we're really excited about the bunch we have again this year. And the one thing we know we're always going to get out of them is hard work. So if you can give us that, then we're going to be great all the time. And so far, so good. So.
Well, I know you've been busy with your team, certainly, but have you had a chance to peek in on this boys team that we'll see tonight?
We get to train right next to them every single day, and so you get to see a lot more in practice, in my opinion, than in games because you get to see a little bit from everybody. And this group is fast, they're physical, and they really work well together. So I'm very anxious to see them against a really tough Davis County team who's really got a proven track record over the last 5-10 years. They've been one of the best programs in the state. So to have this kind of game streamed tonight is going to be awesome.
And boy, these two teams have had some battles in the past, even going back to the last year, went to PKs to end the season.
Yeah, I mean, it's, you couldn't ask for much more than that. So it's one of these teams, Davis County, I think, was in the state championship last year, and, to return probably some, still decent players. It's going to be a really tough test for the Colonels tonight, but, Benson always has his guys ready, and I think that this is be a good night. Opening night, I think a lot of people, we've talked with our kids a lot about taking these nights and just enjoying them. So we're hoping these kids are up for it tonight.
Henderson County taking on Davis County. You'll see the teams coming out to the field. Of course, the Colonels will be in their maroon tonight and Davis County in their white. And we'll pause here for the national anthem. That's the voice of Danny Perkins, the PA announcer. Now our national anthem. Well, we got great weather for tonight's game, and we got Lady Colonel soccer coach Ben Dempsey on the call. Again, our coverage of our live video stream of Colonel soccer being brought to you by Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union, also by Henderson Ford, by Smith Hart Insurance Agency, and by Rock House on the Pizza. We'll have Ben's team on the air Thursday night. Be the second game of a doubleheader. We'll have the boys soccer team and the girls soccer team on the air on Thursday as they welcome in Christian County. So it's the first of a few soccer games we'll have for you as a part of our fall series of webcasts here on WSON. We'll pick up now the voice of Danny Perkins.
For tonight's boys varsity soccer contest featuring the Davis County High School Panthers and your Henderson County Colonels. And now introducing the starting lineups. First, let's welcome the visiting team on the scoreboard from Owensboro, Kentucky, the Davis County High School Panthers. In the goal, Kylan Clater. Number 2, Hunter Clark. Number 4, Bay La. Number 7, Carter Hoagland. Number 9, Carson Thomas. Number 11, Dax Sandifer. Number 15, Jackson Goddard. Number 16, Nate Daly. Number 18, Declan Armistead. Number 19, Hayden Glover. And number 22, Tanner Anderson. Davis County coached by Doug Sandifer. He's assisted by Mike Fitzmaurice, Ryan Jones, and Jason Goddard. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the starting 11 for your Henderson County Colonels. In the goal, Boone McElroy. Number 2, Wes Tompkins. Number 5, Trevor Buck. Number 6, Justin Sanchez. Number 7, Adam Gillum. Number 8, Manny Boridica. Number 9, Adam Link. Number 10, Cooper Wilson. Number 11, Ashton Todd. Number 20, Sander Wilson. And number 21, Rad Mattingly. Henderson County coached by Benson Pryor. He's assisted by Kevin Steele. Good luck to both teams.
And now here's Ben Dempsey.
So Davis County will be going right to left, starting off in a 4-3-3. As you can see, we've got one defensive holding midfielder, 2 attacking for Davis County. With talking to Coach Pryor ahead of the game tonight, one thing he was worried about is a couple of their midfielders really getting on the ball and dictating the tempo early. And as you can see, the string a lot of passes together to start the game. So a couple of things to keep an eye on is the outside backs for Davis County getting higher up the field. And really, I think Henderson's going to try to pack the box a little bit tonight against a really talented team.
Ben, what do the teams want to get done this first few minutes of the game?
Yeah, ultimately the first couple minutes is kind of the feeling out phase. Definitely want to ease into it a little bit. If you're on the road, kind of taking the air out of the game, as you can see, Davis County's on the ball right away. It gets kind of takes the crowd out of it a little bit because it's really tough to cheer when your team is chasing the ball for a couple minutes, and that's what good teams can do. And I know in these types of contests, when you're playing state powers that are going to have the ball, it's really important to be patient. You almost have to break the game down into. Here's a really good defending there from Xander Wilson. These are some of those games you just have to be patient in. If you give up an early goal, it kind of puts your back against the wall right from the start. So giving us, a really good chance defensively. So being strong and paying attention really from the first couple whistles is key tonight.
Got a corner kick coming up.
Good, so it's cleared out off Davis County here. So we got a goal kick coming up. And again, these are the moments where once you get on the ball, you have to maintain possession. So we'll see if the Colonels here can get the ball in and see if we can maybe not win the first one, but we're going to get that second ball as it comes down. Good, so these are the ones we need. So those knockdown balls as it's coming down, and then if we can switch the point of attack here, yep, good man. Those are the areas I think that, if we're trying to find spots for the Colonels to really have some success tonight is going to be down the width.
Oh, we heard Coach Benson Pryor always talk about winning those battles when those balls are up and they're getting those wins. Those little mini battles during the game are big.
Absolutely. You think about if you win your individual battles in each position on the field, you're going to have a chance to win every single game. So, and one thing he always does is have his kids play hard. I've never seen a team that he's coached that his kids didn't show up and compete. So those are things tonight that are going to be key because, you're not going to be in it for a full 80 minutes tonight. And some early pressure from Davis County here. Looks like a long throw in the corner coming. So it's nice to see, too, on a game like tonight, getting 3 referees. Throw in from number 22, Tanner Anderson. Good. Should be a corner there. So see if the Colonels can defend this one. Against teams like this as well, you try to focus on are they going to play any short corners? Because there's a lot of teams like to do that to just draw people out of the box early on. Good clearance from the Colonels there. Now we need some options. Should be another corner coming in for Davis County. So again, some early pressure here these first 5 minutes. We're hoping the Colonels can kind of hold off on some of these. Good. Clearance from the Colonels. We got to get out. Get out. Sorry, sometimes the coach in me comes out where I feel like I start coaching a little bit. It's tough going straight to this. Good. So, again, now it's kind of take a deep breath. Obviously being under a lot of pressure to start the game, it's nice to kind of catch your breath. And then, again, we got to win these 50-50 balls in the middle of the field. couple kids for our side tonight that'll be key. If we can get Trevor Book on the ball up front, number 6, on him on the ball right there. Number 5, excuse me. These numbers are kind of throwing me off a little bit. Number 5. He's a key for the Colonel side. He's potentially an all-state performer, and we got to get him on the ball as much as we can. So again, some sustained pressure from Davis County. Again, cleared out by the Colonels. So these are the moments we really got to take advantage. As the group gets out, we got to get the whole team out here. Put them under pressure early. So you can see an eagerness there to win that ball back, and Davis kind of gets back in play really quickly to get back in possession. You can see the Colonels are getting behind the ball pretty nicely so far this game. So one kid I'm excited to watch tonight is Xander Wilson, number 20 for the Colonels. He's also a basketball player. Someone I think Benson's been really excited for so far. So far he's going to have his hands full right from the start of this game. So there's a goal from Davis County. Great ball played in, tough for the keeper to handle. Boone played right back out. Cleared back in for a Davis County goal. 1-0 to the Panthers. So these are those moments as a coach, as things get started. You really try to get through those first initial 10 or 15 minutes, without conceding. So this is going to be a really tough challenge for us. But, again, getting on the ball now is key. Good. Play the left side. Adam Gillum's another one that number 7 for the Colonels that is has been an all-state performer last year. Somebody that's produced a lot of goals for the Colonels over the years, and somebody that as a senior this year should pull a lot of goals in, a lot of assists in for the Colonels. Good. So again, well defended by Xander. We got another Davis County corner. Again, they got their hands full tonight, so it's going to be, if you can withstand this early pressure and get some moments on the counter, is going to be key. So these are those early moments of the short corners that I think it's difficult after the first one got played in to not close the ball down, but it's good teams like this find different plays, and those that don't follow soccer a lot, there's not a whole lot of set plays within the game. Here's the Colonels on a get it out here to this side. So a good moment there from Adam Link, number 9. It's a good sustained pressure. That's going to be what the Colonels need tonight if we can get a couple moments on the counterattack. So again, these are the ones you have to win. When they're not in possession, can we win it out of the air? Well done. Now second one is what we need. Good. So it should be a throw-in going Henderson County's way. Now this is a time where we pull the group a little bit more forward. And you can see kind of number 8, Manny Buritica in the middle of the field is starting to move a little bit forward as the game gets going. So these are the moments of sustained pressure that we need to get going in this game. It's a long throw from Trevor Book. It's going to be cleared out by Davis County here. So tough ball here. It's number 2 for Davis County. He's in on goal again. So it's a goal for the Colonels, the Panthers. Ball played to the back post. Great finish. 2-0 for Davis County in the first 10 minutes. Definitely not the start we wanted. Especially against good teams like this, it's tough to get a lot of sustained pressure. So kind of maintaining shape now is going to be key, and just not giving up and kind of making sure that that goal was from number 18, Declan Armstead. Good, so good challenge here on the near side. See if we can switch the point of attack here. We need to get going both sides. Good, so now these are the moments, again, you got to be patient, where we don't have the ball, right? Obviously, you're going to get a little bit more eager to start winning the ball back. So if we can be a little bit more patient on the ball, keep our shape, and start easing back in the game. Obviously, you can't score 2 at once for those viewers that are unaware of soccer rules. Just one at a time. So you kind of have to earn your way back in the game. We've got a long game ahead of us. But again, a night like tonight too, it's beautiful. It's nice to get kids out playing, and especially in our region, getting referees is tough. So I'm happy to see they got 3 referees tonight, and Gustavo, that's in the middle, is on a lot of Division I games. So we're in good hands tonight, I think.
As the 5th goal of the year for Armistead, he now leads Davis County. Carter Hoagland had the early goal at the 34:08 mark.
So again, these are the moments we got to get second ball here. First one's played, we got to win this one now. Good, and you can see, a lot of times teams like this are good in possession. Every single player, it seems like they've got a really solid first touch and really tough to compete with at times. So this is where, if you can see most of Henderson's team is packed in the middle of the field, so it kind of makes them play in the wide areas where they're not as dangerous. And then again, once we win it, just hitting them on the counter is going to be the key for tonight. And I know as a coach too, these are the kind of games you want as the season progresses. You want the top teams to see where you're at, especially with all the pandemic stuff that's gone on. It's tough to get a real chance to see what your team is like. And so, win or lose tonight, I think if you can learn something about your team, that you can take into the region tournament down the road, the better off you'll be. That's cleared out by Adam Link there. And crossed in by Davis County. Just swing and a miss, and then we need to get these ones cleared. So again, now the group has to get out. So Trevor is kind of running up by himself. We need to get a little bit more sustained pressure with more players moving forward. So Justin Sanchez closing the ball down now. Good. Lots of defending from the early stages of the Colonels here in the first 12 minutes. This is, again, a good test at home on a big field, seeing if your team can be disciplined and kind of win some of these battles now on the counter. Adam Gillen going down the left wing there. With a shove with the right arm, just extended it a little bit. Just kind of pushed off. You can see the arm extend just a little bit, much to the dismay of the Henderson crowd. And Coach Pryor over there. You can kind of hear him a little bit, hopefully in the background. Great save by Boone. Boone Macro with a save. This is the moments now we got to get cleared. So that's over, so it should be a goal kick for Henderson County. One thing tonight, wanted to get players like Ashton Todd and Wes Tompkins on the ball a little bit. Really talented juniors that have been in the program a long time, and it'd be great to get them a little bit more involved in play. And so far, we've just been defending. So if we can get those guys in possession, I think that'd be a really good thing for our group as well. Good, Manny Britica defending there. Good ball played in the channel there by Davis County. So these are moments as a coach that we need to close, get the ball out. So we are at the 14-minute mark. So we've got 26 minutes left in the half, since we play 40-minute halves, just for those that are viewing at home, and it's currently 2-0 to Davis County. Good. So Ashton Todd closing the ball down there, number 11. And you can hear Coach Pryor from the sideline from where we are that the second we have one of those balls that we can potentially win, he wants them to go after it. And then once we do, we're moving forward on the counter as quick as we can. You know, these are the kind of games you may get 3-4 really good chances in, so you really have to take your chances when they come up. You know, really, when a team's dominating possession like this, you have to be patient and really just spring just when you can. Here's Wes Tompkins on the ball here. Justin Sanchez. So the tough part right now is not having a lot of the ball and then instantly getting it and trying to play one player up front. You know, right now for the Colonels it's 2 versus 1 offensively, so it makes it difficult to get really in the attack. There's a good run coming out of midfield from Davis County here. Number 18, if I flip over to the other side. 18, Declan Armistead. He's one of the ones that Coach Pryor had told me about ahead of time. It's pretty talented, and you can see that run there as the ball is coming. That's a great run from midfield for him. Good touch from Manny Beritica in the middle of the field. Justin Sanchez on the ball. The Cardinals lose it. So Ashton Todd closing it down. So you can see kind of on this side, Davis County's got a little bit more of an overload with their left back, left wing, center forward, just causing a lot of havoc down this left side right now. Good, you can see a Davis County switch coming. It's a good win from Henderson County there. So Adam Gilman's closing the ball down. Now the team should be stepping forward a little bit more. Keeper goes, ball should have gone to the keeper there. But close the ball down. There we go. So you can see those moments that we have a chance to close the ball down. The coaching staff and players are yelling for it. We just need to get on a little bit quicker with those. So again, a little bit more of some consistency now defensively. So those that are just tuning in, we're 17 minutes in. It is currently 2-0 Davis County. So Adam Link closing the ball down. Number 22 from Davis County. Tanner Anderson came out with it there. So clearance there from Wes Tompkins to Trevor Book. So again, these are the moments as a coach now we need to get on the ball. So we need the whole team to get forward a little bit more as we're closing the ball down. These are the ones we got to have. We got a throw in for Davis County coming off a hard challenge, but fair according to the referee from Manny and Trevor Book here. And you can see frustration's kind of creeping in a little bit. So again, it's just kind of now getting through different segments of the game without conceding more. And then, again, as we keep saying, just kind of hit on the break where you can.
Cooper Wilson returns for the Colonels. Substitution for Henderson County, number 14, Jackson Stoffer.
So Cooper Wilson on the ball here, just returning to the game. Ashton Todd going to close the ball down on that side over there. It's a good win there. Hopefully play the way you face. Good man. So Manny Berica's open in the middle. Justin Sanchez with the play there. You know, and again, after watching a Davis County team like this, you just have to tip your hat to them a little bit. They're, you know, in this early part of the season still, I think it's early, without having a lot of games under people's belts, being able to possess the ball, move it with pretty much at will right now. It's really impressive. You know, and I know coming from, you know, the runner-up finish last year at the state tournament, to 2017 were also state runner-up, and then 2016 actually won the state championship. And you can definitely see that they're well coached, well drilled. Coach Sandifer has been there a long time. Him and his brother both are coaching the men's and women's teams at Davis County, and so lots of history between the programs there. And so Coach Pryor, before this, as we were planning for all of this, gave me at least one tidbit of information tonight that'd be interesting. So the current record is 29-29 with Henderson County and Davis County. So with 7 ties as well, 7 draws. So this is kind of a kind of the rubber match here to get over the hump for one of these teams. It also shows how good both these programs have been for years. Just consistency and things like that. Great ball played in by the Colonels here. Some little sustained pressure. And clearance from Davis County. So these moments, as you try to get a little bit more of catching your breath, be able to get the ball back into the attack here. Good hands in the back there from number 11 for Davis County as I get to my roster here. Number 11 is Dax Sandifer, so I'm assuming it's probably either coach's son or coach's nephew. But hands in the back there on that. Well spotted by Gustavo, the referee. And now these, again, are the moments where you need to get a little bit extra out of this. So if we can get the ball here to number 2, Wes Tompkins, that'd be great to get a better angle. Just a tough angle straight on. Good, so Davis County's out on the counter again. Xander Wilson here, clearing it back upfield. And you can definitely feel people getting more adjusted. That first 10 minutes was a feeling out phase. The Panthers got 2 early goals and really lots of sustained pressure. But you can see the Colonels are starting to grow in confidence and grow into the game a little bit. And again, these are the moments, right? So when you win it, can we switch the field? Got a number 2, Hunter Clark, up top for Davis County. He's been really stellar as well, connecting the game for Davis County. There's a foul on Ashton Todd there, number 11. So quick free kick here for Davis County, coming out the other side to switch it. And then they're going back to the other side. So again, Hunter Clark on the ball for Davis County. Tough challenge there in the corner. Missed time ball in the middle. And goal number 3 for the Panthers, excuse me.
Goal for the Panthers.
So those are tough balls that are coming in. You could definitely see the curve on it. So that was a goal by number 17, Hayden Boswell.
Declan Armistead returns for the Panthers.
So at this point, we are at the 22-minute mark. It is 3-0 to the Panthers. And a really impressive display so far from them.
Substitution for Davis County, number 14, Eli Watkins.
These games are kind of tough, too, as a coach. When you see a Davis County on your schedule and you're trying to map out how to best slow them down, I think sometimes you get really into what formation we're going to play and how do we stop them. And, you can try all the different things and still come up a little bit short at times. So that's what good teams can do to you. Yeah, so, again, Davis County right off the kickoff. Good possession again. So number 11, Ashton Todd there going for the ball. 19 is going to switch the point of attack this way. Should get out here to our left back here for Davis County. Was coming this way. Should get out here to number 7 on the left back here. As I'm wrong 2 times in a row. There it goes. So we are at the 23-minute mark. It is currently 3-0 to Davis County for those that are just tuning in. We appreciate everybody tuning in tonight for the live stream from WSON. So Justin Sanchez going for the ball here, and Cooper Wilson wins it. Playing Ashton Todd here in. Okay. A little bit more of a straight ball. We need some of those to be a little bit more angled to the corner, give them a chance. And you hear Davis County's coach saying the keeper should have come for that one. Those are balls that are, as they're coming in there, again, if the keeper picks it up, it takes away pressure of these ones. So then we're good from there. So we'll see if he rolls it out or punts it here. If he rolls it out, probably keep possession for Davis County again. Looks like we're going up and in for a punt. This is what Henderson County wants, so we can win this ball right here and play back to the other end. The tough part with Henderson County tonight is there seems to be, with our midfield, Wes Tompkins, Justin Sanchez, and Ashton seems to be working their butts off, but there's not a whole layer to it. So one pass is currently bypassing a lot of them right now, which makes it really difficult on our defenders as well. Okay, number 2 has been really good on the ball tonight for Davis County. He's a senior, Hunter Clark. Ball's out to number 9, Carson Thomas right now. It's a great little touch there. Good save by Boone McElroy. So big punt coming here. And headed away. So these are the ones now, if he can find Trevor Book in space up in front of him, or Ashton Todd in the middle of the field. Good, that's a tough ball to play through the middle, but if we can find a little bit of success through the wide areas, I think they'll be a lot happier some of these balls. Hopefully our viewers can see there's a lot of plays in the middle of the field. You know, if you can get out here and use some of these wide spaces and get some of our fast players into those areas, that's what we need. Out here with Wes Tompkins on the ball now, be able to potentially find Cooper Wilson now. And on goal, if he can get a touch on it, that should be a penalty kick. Keeper took out Cooper Wilson there on a great ball from Wes Tompkins, so it should be at the 25-minute mark, a penalty kick coming for the Henderson County Colonels to get ourselves back in the game. It's a good call from the referee. Keeper came forward, didn't get any of the ball, and also took out Cooper with it. So it's a good call and really well played by the Colonels there. Ashton Todd stepping up. Keepers are instructed to stay on the line this year. And it looks like it was off the post, off the back of the keeper, and on the goal line, so it still remains 25 minutes into the game, 3-0 to the Panthers. So it's a pretty big missed opportunity right there, but it's, very unlucky coming off the post for Ashton Todd there. You really can't hit him better than that. Keeper didn't really have a chance on it, just bounced off the post, the wrong angle. Great ball in again from Ashton to Cooper. And good chance at a volley there. Looks like it's going to be a goal kick coming out. So again, I think you can see, as we were kind of saying to the viewers earlier, if you can get Wes Tompkins on the ball in midfield, a couple of those balls in the wide areas going into Cooper have been really successful on the counter.
Back in for the Colonels, Adam Gillum, Manny Baritica.
The tough part is in games like this, letting some of these opportunities slip is very difficult to then mentally stay in the game. Should win this out of the air from Xander. Good header there from Xander Wilson. And Adam Gillen going to win the ball back here. Good, we got a run on the near post or near side here from number 21 from Davis County. Their left back. On the ball now. Good service, and we've got to deal with these balls right here. It's been the problem all night is some of these balls cleared into the middle of the box for the Colonels. Goal kick coming out. That's the most difficult part. We try to preach with our players all the time. When balls bounce, it makes it difficult. Just puts even the best of players defensively under pressure, and really tough to recover from some of those. So goal kick coming here from Boone. We got a substitute. Adam Gillum and Cooper Wilson are switching sides. Had a little bit of success over here, so we get Adam Gillum a chance on the ball now. It's a good header there inside. So we got Davis County's left back, number 21 on the ball currently. Aaron Hicks. Here's a good opportunity for a shot from Davis County. Well tackled. Good save from Boone. So now you can see we're leaving our 3 players up front higher for a quick outlet for these kind of moments. If we can get good service on the punts there, we can start getting a little bit more on the counter. So we're at the 28-minute mark in the game. It is currently 3-0 to Davis County. And a really fast start from them. I think the game has kind of settled into what it's going to be the rest of the way, but so far it's been all Davis County the first 25 minutes or so. Good win there from Adam Gillum. So again, these are the tough opportunities here. You get a couple moments of possession, and then one giveaway leads to Davis County being back in possession with a short free kick being played. You can see they're getting it out to this side again, and the trick is going to be, can we deal with these crosses coming into the box? Xander Wilson defending, well held by Boone. So big punt there from Boone. We need players alongside our center forward up there. We've currently just got one. And then again, these are the moments we need to really step as a team to get into the attack a little bit. The ball played into the corner here. Xander Wilson defending. And it's going to be out for a Davis County throw-in. So currently on the ball, number 17, Hayden Boswell, trying to cross it. Going to number 18, Declan Armstead. Good, now we're coming out. Adam Gillum's going to be on the ball here. And back to our left back for Davis County there. Good. Looks like a no call there from the referee on a potential penalty kick from the Davis County section. Must have been a fair challenge from the referee's point of view. It's really tough to tell from here, but it looks like he got some of the ball at least. So Manny's on the ball now. So you can see the ideas there, and you can see the Colonels are starting to leave a few more players up front to just test that Davis County back line a little bit more. It's a great ball in here from Cooper Wilson, and it looks like a corner kick for the Colonels. Going to go right before halftime be huge here. Just momentum going into halftime, little confidence boost. These guys have done a lot of defending for the first 40 minutes. Get a little bit of confidence going into halftime be huge.
And Justin Sanchez return for the Colonels.
So these are the moments where I look for somebody like Adam Gillum or a Xander Wilson, who's again, these basketball players that are really talented, good in the air. If you get them into space and let them go attack the ball, biggest thing you can't do is just serve it out of bounds. Give them an area to go get it. So cleared out by Davis County. Justin Sanchez on the ball. And Davis County looks to be ready to counter themselves now. So Wes Tompkins going for the header there. Cooper Wilson is onside and ready to cross it. So with about 8 minutes remaining in the half. It's currently Davis County 3, Henderson County 0. Again, an early flurry from Davis County got the game off to a flying start, and the Colonels are starting to fight back now. Good. So these are what we want to see. When we can get the ball in possession, switch the field this way. Good, and now can we find these people in space? Is Cooper Wilson going for the ball here? It's a great move from Cooper. A little nutmeg, as they say, through the legs of Davis County defender. Just didn't come out the other side. And you can see as the game's starting to go, Cooper Wilson now is starting to come a little bit more to life on that left side over there. Good, 7 minutes before halftime here. Again, 3-0 to Davis County. A lot of sustained pressure now coming from the Colonels.
Trevor Book and Rad Mattingly back in for the Colonels.
Throw in coming for the Colonels on the far side. It looks like Wes Tompkins on the ball, shielding it there. And Davis County's back in possession. Well defended there. Looks like a corner kick coming for Davis County. And again, they had an early goal for those that were watching early on from this exact same side of the field on an in-swinging cross at the the 6-minute mark, 34 minutes from Carter Hoagland. Got a short corner, a little different move there. Again, you can see Davis County's trying lots of different things in these corners, and they've been very successful with them so far. Good save from Boone, and well held. And the Colonels are going to get out. That was Declan Armistead on the shot there. So out of the air. Good, and Davis County's back in possession again, just like a well-drilled machine right now. Cleared away by Xander Wilson, be a throw in on the far side from Davis County. So corner kick on the far side for Davis County coming up after a couple substitutions. And again, these are the tricky areas if they get a left-footed player serving this ball in. Looks like number 18, Declan Armistead, is going to go over and take this one. Depending on if he steps up to aim for his right or his left. Looks like he's going for a right one, so it's going to be an outswinger. It means it's going to pull away from the goalkeeper. As you can see, it's going a little bit further out versus the first goal they scored on. A big volley there from number 7, Carter Hoagland, who scored the first goal at the 6-minute mark. So that one is into the row Z, as they say. So now we've got Boone taking a goal kick. 5 minutes to go before halftime. Currently 3-0 to Davis County. Good service in. So we got a pull back there from Davis County. Good pass in there to the box. And Wes Tompkins on the ball now. Can we find a pass and get out of pressure? Trevor Book trying to close the ball down. Ashton Todd on the ball now. Good. Adam Gillum on the ball in the middle. Trevor Book looks to be in space. Touch around the defender there that Davis County wins, and then the back heel goes the other way now. So Davis County switching the point of attack to number 18, it looks like again. He's had a lot of those darting runs in the middle of the field so far. It's been tough for the Colonels to pick up those extra runs coming through. Ball played to Trevor Book there. Cooper Wilson on the turnover here. We need to be able to find Trevor's feet here. As Davis County going to switch the point of attack again, coming this way. Oh. There it is. We'll get number 17 out here wide for Davis County. You can see as well, we got lots of time on the ball and time to pick out passes. So if this ball gets served into the box, we got to be able to deal with this one right here. That's the one we got to deal with. Good header out from Adam Link there. Second ball. Difficult one offside from the far referee over there. So it'll be coming back. And this is one with about 3 minutes to go. You kind of take a deep breath and let some players get back up and try to find one last attack before halftime here. So currently we've got 3 minutes until halftime, and it's currently Davis County 3, Henderson County 0. Henderson County missed a penalty kick opportunity pretty recently, about 15 minutes left in the half. So we're hoping to get one more chance before halftime here. Ball out of the air. Ashton Todd for the header here. Adam Gilman in space. Should be a Davis County throw-in coming the other way. So returning for Davis County's number 2, Hunter Clark. Early in the game, he was force for the Colonels. So hopefully we can pick him up right as he checks into the game here. And there he goes, right on the ball there. Finding a pass. Should go out the other way for both teams. Ashton Todd finding a really good pass in the middle of Wes Tompkins. Justin Sanchez on the header. Wes Tompkins back on the ball again. We got a kick in the side of the ribs there. So again, with about 2.5 minutes to go, a little bit of sustained pressure, I would try to get Xander Wilson up in the box as he's coming now. I put it up as a jump ball for Trevor Book or Xander Wilson. If you can see the back post here with number 20, I would find him if you could. It's a really tight angle, but if you can get it a little bit wider, it may end up going out to number 7, Adam Gillen, out here further. And then went the opposite side to Wes Tompkins over there. It's a great idea. Just those balls are tough. You want a better angle at it. Just, really firm pass there. Good. So Adam Gillum on the ball. Ooh, unlucky. Right, those are the moments Adam Gillum closed the ball down, pressing in the right moments. Tackle there by Ashton Todd. Xander Wilson's on the ball now. Header there by Davis County's number 7, Carter Hoagland. And then 17, Hayden Boswell on the good move in midfield. These are the ones we got to deal with. As he said, there's Hunter Clark coming on with about a minute before halftime, the 39-minute mark. He's been a pretty big thorn in the Colonel side most of the night, and kind of getting a goal to pay off for his efforts tonight as well. It's good coaching move from Sanderford there to get him on the last couple of minutes to squeeze an extra goal before halftime and really take the momentum back out of the Colonel's hands. Ball coming out this way eventually to Adam Gillen potentially. Justin Sanchez on the ball now. Far side to Cooper Wilson into space. We've got a minute to go before halftime. Cooper's in the box as we speak. And Davis County clears it away to Justin Sanchez. Ashton Todd's coming out this way to Adam Gillum. And these are the moments we want. 1 versus 1 with one of our best players. So off the back of the Davis County defender, and then Davis County's out the other way. It's 40 seconds to go in the half. Currently Davis County 4, Henderson County 0. Looks like a corner kick coming out for the Colonels, if we can get out of bounds there. Looks like it is. Last 20 seconds here. I guess I gave him a throw in. I guess he got to the ball early. So throw in here. I would take it all the way down to about the 10-second mark and then throw it. But I would make sure this is the last play of the half here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Unlucky. Just bounced a little bit wide on the header. Couldn't really tell who the header was from, but just bounced a little bit far on the right side. So at halftime is currently, as you can hear Danny Perkins probably too, Davis County at 4, Henderson County Colonels at 0 at halftime.
Great job, Ben. Thank you so much. We'll give you a couple minutes of breather here. That was 40 minutes of straight soccer action from Ben Dempsey, Henderson County High School girls soccer coach, helping us out on the webcast tonight. Again, at the half, it's Davis County on top of Henderson County 4-0. As we'll recap the scoring for you, as Ben mentioned, a couple early goals in the first 8 minutes of the game for Davis County. At the 6-minute mark, Carter Hoagland scored his first goal of the year to put Davis County on top 1-0. Just a little over 2 minutes later, it was Declan Armstead with a goal. Armstead, his 5th goal of the season, leads Davis County. And the Colonels held them on for about 12 minutes until a goal with 18:39 to play in the first half when Hayden Boswell scored his 2nd goal of the year. And then the late goal, as we saw just moments ago, Hunter Clark, who Ben mentioned is going to be a thorn in the side of Henderson County tonight, scored his 5th goal of the season. A late goal at 1:16 to play in the half. And, that late goal, there's kind of some opportunity. Certainly you go back to the missed penalty kick Henderson had to maybe get back in it. and I know coaches hate giving up those late goals.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you could definitely, you said it, you could see the Colonels are getting back in the game. Cooper Wilson had a lot of success on this right side. He was the one that got the penalty kick. And, you hate to say it's a game of inches because that's usually a football term, but, the inside of these round posts, usually it hits there, it goes in, and so you can't ask a kid to put it in a better spot than Ashton Todd did right there. And to not get, it even tried to go in off the keeper's back, and, those are just moments you can't really account for. Again, if it's centimeter in a little bit instead of an inch, maybe it's in. But the real killer is the goal right before halftime. I mean, that you could see they brought him on with about 3 minutes to go in the half, and you could see he came on right away. His first touch was clean. They switched the point of attack, and then he got the goal at the end of that play. So, they knew what they were doing. This is a well-drilled team, very well coached, and you can kind of squeeze those goals right before halftime. It's really huge to really crush the momentum of Henderson, and kind of, you hate to say put the game a little bit further out of reach, but 4 goals in the second half is a tough task for the Colonels. But you have to be impressed because the early wave of Davis County was fast and furious, and to be able to come back in the game and draw a penalty kick shows that this team has a lot of ability and a lot of fight to get back into games. And regardless of the score at this point tonight, this COVID era stuff, I mean, you hate to say it's not about wins and losses, but can you take a 20-minute segment against one of the top teams in the state and say we played really well? If we can translate that into 80 minutes, we're going to be a tough team to beat. And we said it a couple of times. You could see kids like Wes Tompkins and Ashton Todd getting on the ball a little bit more towards the end of the second, or into the first half there. And the more they got on the ball, the more success the Colonels had. And one thing I'd like to see more of is Trevor Book on the ball. He's probably the best overall player, being on the ball, scoring goals, assists, and that kind of stuff. And he's kind of been isolated by himself today. And it's kind of like that against these tough teams. But if we can get him on the ball a little bit more in the second half, as well as Wes and Ashton, I think there's going to be a little bit of success. And, it's the old thing of, can you win the second half? I think that's, you hate to say it's out of reach, but stranger things have been done. I was here a couple years ago for the Hopkinsville game, and, I think the game finished 5-5 with Benson's Colonels. And I'm telling you, if there's a coach that can get them fired up and get them ready for the second half, it's Coach Pryor. And, I know that I'd be intimidated to play for him in a good way. He gets a lot out of his kids, and I would not want to get on his bad side. In a good way. Like he motivates kids in the best way possible, and I truly think he gets a lot out of the kids. And there's a lot of teams that you come out in the second half, and you can see, that's something our viewers can pay attention to as well. Like his kids are going to run extremely hard from the first whistle, and that's something I think he's always instilled in his kids. It's not a fear; they're not afraid of him, but you can definitely tell he's going to get into him a little bit more at halftime, and they're going to be running around a lot more in the second half. We'll say that.
There's not a lot of the season left, and I know, like you and Coach Boston talked about on the football side, it's mid-September, but it certainly doesn't feel like that way. It probably feels more like mid-August with your guys, pretty much like a month behind of where they should be conditioning and how they should be playing right now.
For sure, and sometimes we don't appreciate all the stuff we get in the summertime, but we go into Murray State for camp, and we usually get 3 or 4 full scrimmages there. We have the Bluegrass games, so we get 3 scrimmages there, plus our 2 KHSA sanctioned scrimmages. So we're looking at between 6 and 8 games on a normal year, where you can try things out, tinker with lineups, and then get ready for the first game. Whereas this year, we're not even 6 or 8 games into the season yet, and we're only at 4 games to go, or 5 games to go, I guess. But postseason will be here in 3 weeks, and I think we'll all be ready, and it's going to be a different look for everybody. I think it's just taking these kind of moments against good teams. It's really, and I know this, you hate to say it when we're losing a game at halftime. I'd hopefully say the same thing if we're winning at halftime, but it's not about wins and losses. It's about, can you get the most out of your kids for a certain set of time, so that way in October they're prepared. And ultimately, I think Benson would take a very good performance tonight, regardless of the result, if it leads to a region title down the road.
Well, I know you, like Coach Pryor, always think a sign of a good coach is how their teams played at the end of the season when the postseason's going there. Certainly you've had great success that way, so has Coach Pryor. So that's kind of main thing. To come around a little sooner, it's going to feel like this year with it's not as many games, so the prep time has to go a lot quicker, that's for sure. Our coverage of tonight's Colonel soccer game here on WSONradio.com and our Facebook page, brought to you by Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union, also presented by Henderson Ford. Smith Hart Insurance Agency, and Rock House Pizza. Appreciate our video stream sponsors who are bringing us several fall sports video streams here on WSON. We'll be back here Thursday night at Colonel Field for a doubleheader with Coach Dempsey's Lady Colonels playing in the nightcap, and we'll see the Colonels in the early game. So we'll have Ben back on for the boys' game and hear from Coach Benson Pryor on the call of his game. So that's coming up Thursday. We'll have a soccer doubleheader for you. Unfortunately, it was announced today Henderson County High School football team had to cancel their game at Madisonville this Friday. There was a Central Hardin player, the Colonel's opponent on Friday night, who tested positive for COVID-19 on Monday of this week. And due to many precautions, and no one has tested positive so far for the Colonels, they're being tested. Some of the players, we understand, may have to quarantine for a little bit longer, those that were certainly closer to the player from Central Hardin side. So those details have come out, but no Colonels football game this Friday night, but we'll be happy to bring that doubleheader for you Thursday night here on Facebook Live and, of course, on WSONradio.com. Once again, big thanks to our sponsors, Henderson Ford, Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union, Smith Hart's Insurance Agency, and Rock House Pizza. Ben, as we mentioned, we'll have you all on our webcast on Thursday. Just kind of Lady Colonels off to a 3-1 start this season. Had played a very good team in Castle to open up, and haven't allowed a goal since, so pretty good since then.
Yeah, we've been really pleased. And you hate to make excuses. Castle probably beats us 8 out of 10 times, so we're not going to shy away from it. But that's always a great program, But again, not having the experience early on, that's a team we'd like to see again. Not necessarily just to beat them, but it'd be I think we'd give them a much better game at this point. And you can see, we've already wrapped up our district at this point, or got a bye in our district, which is huge at this point in the season. That's kind of off our plate. We're already in the region tournament, regardless of how the district final goes. But, the best thing for us this year that's been huge is our senior leadership. We have, this is our 5th or 6th year in a row that we've been really, really strong with seniors, a senior-laden team. And, we have 7 that start and 1 that comes off the bench. And, you can't ask for much more than that, And we beat Davis County over the weekend on the girls' side, and it's probably one of the best performances we've had since I've been here. We had goal production from 4 different players. Our left back, who traditionally doesn't score, those positions don't usually score, had 2 goals in the game, and so we had a lot of production from a lot of different players. And at this point, when we don't get as much time on the field with them this year, we can just kind of, you hate to say roll a ball out and let them go. But some of these kids, I've coached in travel and I've coached at the high school level, and if they don't know what I want at this point or what we want as a program, that we did it wrong a couple years ago, not this year. So I've been extremely pleased, and I think the region is always going to be competitive and tough, and the best part from my standpoint right now is, as far as I know, we're supposed to host it here. So again, it's another caveat that as a senior with 7 starters, you get to be at home for the region championship or region tournament, which is great. So we are extremely pleased, and it helps having great players around us. So
we're going to have a regional opponent for you on Thursday night, Christian County. What do you know about them this season?
Yeah, not much. They have a first-year coach down there. They've had a couple tough results this past week. Madisonville last night, who's always good. They lost to Madisonville. And, I think it's a game that will be really good for us this week. We've not really seen a lot of region teams throughout the season so far. And getting a chance to see a few more of them that would potentially, that district down there between them, Hopkinsville, UHA, you don't know who's going to come out of that district as a number 1 or 2 we might get in the tournament. So just getting a chance to see them ahead of time is going to be big, and getting in front of the fans again here, because we don't have a whole lot of home games this year with a couple cancellations and things like that. So it'd be nice to kind of get here as well.
Coach Benson Pryor and the Colonels down 4-0, getting set to start the second half here at Colonel Field. As we're presenting Colonel Soccer here on WSON tonight, I'm Greg Busby with Lady Colonels head coach Ben Dempsey. As you mentioned, Ben, I guess Coach Pryor kind of just hitting the reset button here at the half, play it like it's a brand new game, and kind of like Davis County did in the opening minutes of the first half, the Colonels need to be aggressive early on here, right?
Absolutely. And, I think it's things – like you said, you kind of overthink sometimes when you play good teams on how to set up defensively, and you kind of take yourself away from what you're good at, what you know how to do. And I think what his kids know how to do is move the ball well and work extremely hard off the ball. So if you can get them into 1-versus-1 situations in our wide areas here, I think we'll have a lot more success. And like you said, we got to go for it. There's nothing If you lose 6-0 as you're trying to go offensively, it doesn't really change the game. There's no goal difference at the end of the year that affects it, so you might as well try to go for it. I know the fans and ourselves want to see the Colonels kind of open up a little bit. It looks like he's going to more of a 4-3-3, which, with two attacking midfielders, which is Wes Tompkins and Ashton Todd, which you could see at the end of the half started working a little bit more. Already you can see Ashton getting a higher position than what he's done so far, which leaves number 6, Justin Sanchez, kind of by himself in the middle of the field. But again, those are things you have to take a risk on to start the half.
And again, a big thanks to our video sponsors here on WSON, Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union, Henderson Ford, Smith Hart Insurance Agency, and Rock House Pizza. Now back to Ben Dempsey with the second half of our action. Colonels trail Davis County 4-0.
So again, you can see Davis County is going right back into the attack here. Ashton Todd closing the ball down, and this is kind of what we were saying at halftime. If it sounds like a broken record at times, it probably is. Getting these kind of moments with Trevor and Ashton West and Adam Gillum on the ball is going to be huge. So there's a foul there by Ashton Todd. And Davis County's been playing a lot of quick free kicks, as this one is as well. Early before teams get set up, it's easier to get a few moments like this from those type of events. Ball's coming wide here, and these are the things we struggle with, is dealing with these kind of balls in the first half here. So big pickup there by Boone, and distribution out to his right goes straight to Davis County left back, number 7, Carter Hoagland. The ball's coming to this near side here. Unlucky touch going back to the Colonels now. It was number 18, Declan Armstead, on the touch there. So again, it's kind of switching views here, as you can hopefully tell. The Colonels are going right to left. Davis County is going left to right in the white. Now we are at home. The last couple of years, they're making us, or kind of prefer, but get to wear our maroon at home and white on the road. So we got Davis County. Anyway, there's good header from Xander Wilson, and Justin Sanchez on the ball now. So again, you can see, as we talked about, being right on the front foot, getting Cooper Wilson on the ball there. There's a corner kick coming for the Colonels. So we're 2 minutes into the game, and you can see already that we've had our first corner. We've got lots of action. Coach Pryor's got them going already right from the start. This is the kind of response you want as a coach. You go into halftime 4-0 down, and right from the first whistle, they seem like they're up for it again. So ball played in the box. Cooper Wilson and Adam Gillum went for it. Davis County's on the clearance here. Number 2, Hunter Blake again is in, or Hunter Clark, is into space. If they would have released him there from Davis County. Justin Sanchez on the ball now. Switching the field to Adam Gillum. We get a 1-versus-1 opportunity here, so we can turn and go at him a little bit. Got Ashton Todd, the tackle there. Davis County throw in. This will be 18, Declan Armstead on the throw. Nope, it'll be 15, Jackson Goodard. So 50-50 ball there for the Colonels. Justin Sanchez on the ball there. Ball out for Davis County throw in. Good. Wes Tompkins on the ball now. See if he can release somebody pretty early. Justin Sanchez win it. Playing out here to Adam Gillum. A little bit into space. Those are the right moments. We just got to get him a little bit more into space instead of the flat balls. So I get a little close to Greg over here. I got to get nice to the royalty. He's hopefully I get close enough. He's got his wisdom and brains I can pick. Good, and again, you can see right away we're a lot more offensively. It's a foul in Davis County there. See if we can get it down. And again, these are tough angles through the middle of the field to play a good ball in for something to go ahead. But if you can get the ball out here to Jackson Stoffer, number 14, gives us a better angle. Again, that's just a straight ball that's tough, and it went into the goal. So there's a goal for the Colonels from Justin Sanchez off the free kick. We are at the 45-minute mark, so Justin Sanchez unassisted on the free kick there. As I was saying, it's a tough angle for everybody. As a goalkeeper, back in my college days, it's tough having that many players running towards you at the same time as the ball is coming at you. So that's a tough ball to deal with. So it's 4-1 now.
Third goal of the year.
That's his third goal of the year for Justin Sanchez. So just kind of what we asked for. The Colonels really got after it right from the first whistle here. And then Davis County coming down the other end. Hunter Clark. And you start to learn these kids' names after a couple moments, but hits off the crossbar here, and Davis County is back on the attack again and gets a corner kick from the near side here. So Jackson Soffer and Wes Tompkins are defending it. Number 18, Declan Armistead, is going to play the ball in here. Looks like it's going over. It'll be a goal kick coming out. What a great start from the Colonels, the first 6 minutes here. So we are 46 minutes in to the game. So we've got 34 minutes to go. Those that are keeping track at home, it is currently 4-1 to Davis County. Good second ball, going to be won by Ashton Todd here. And the ball get out to Adam Gillum into space. Hopefully we can beat him 1 versus 1 and get a cross off here. Looks like a goal kick coming. Ooh. Looks like a corner kick coming in for the Colonels. Both players look surprised by that one, but we'll give them a corner anyway. We'll take it. So again, now we've got the pressure on. Let's get a second one here. And I know that Coach Pryor's worked on a couple different, we call set piece moments here, corner kicks. And so you can see hopefully a little bit of movement from his players in the middle. Again, I would look for number 20, Xander Wilson, or 7, Adam Gillum, as some of the players to go win this ball. Good. Cleared out by Davis County. Adam Link, number 9 on the ball. Good tackle there, so we don't get counterattacked there ourselves. Cooper Wilson keeps the ball in bounds and is playing around the referee over there. So cleared out by number 7, Carter Hoagland. Hunter Clark with the great back heel there. So these again are the areas we need to continue to be good in tonight. When the balls are coming into the box, can we clear these out? So again, those that are still picking up the game here, we are at 4-1, Davis County over Henderson County. 33 minutes to play. I teach history, not math, so sometimes the adding the halves together, takes me a little bit of time. So I just.
And normally a game that's counted up, counted down here at the scoreboard.
Exactly. Good. Ashton Todd and Adam Gillum win the ball here. So get Adam into space here is what we need. So good win there if we can get a cross out of this and get numbers in the box here. So throw in coming out for Davis County. So this is where we need a crowd. Keep pushing numbers forward. And Justin Sanchez right in the middle of the field right here is going to hopefully pick this one up on the ball down. Switch the point of attack to Wes here. We got to win that 50-50 there. And Davis County is on the counter here. Goes out on the far side. Should be a Colonel throw-in. Again, you can see right from the first whistle, as we kind of said at halftime, you knew that Coach Pryor was going to have his guys ready to go. So throw-in coming for Davis County. So switching the point of attack out to the near side here. Got a good win by Rad Mattingly there. Number 21, Rad Mattingly on the ball again. Can we switch the attack here to the far side to Cooper. Headed away by number 11 for Davis County. The ball goes out of bounds on the far side. Should be a Henderson County throw-in. Someone who's really impressed tonight is Cooper Wilson. He took last year off from playing and really focused on other things, I think. And this is my first time seeing him play again. It's been good to get him back on the field. I'm sure Coach Pryor is happy as well. Hunter Clark on the ball now. There's a little bit of a shove there that goes unnoticed by the referee. Good Good through ball there from Davis County. Good tackle away from Adam Link, it looks like. And Trevor Book trying to get on the ball now. It's a great challenge there in the box from Adam Link. So we got 2 Davis County players in the middle of the field we need to watch out for. And Boone has the ball in his hands. Good distribution for Ashton Todd, who's going to be one on his back pretty hard here. So Declan Armistead on the ball here. Ashton Todd defending. Trevor Book defending now. If Rad finds it, we can hopefully go out the other direction as well. Adam Gillen going to goal here. It looks like a throw in on the far near side here. I guess it went out on this side. I think we all spotted that one after the fact, but it was a throw in here for Davis County on the near side.
Returning for the Panthers is Hayden Glover. So
you can see that a lot of both sides of the ball right now, the Colonels are winning most of the 50-50s they didn't do in the first half. And it's been a much better performance, probably more of what they were asking for to start the game. So throw in on the near side for Davis County. So Declan Armstead and Hunter Clark are out there on the ball. Hunter with the throw in. And we need to be able to clear these balls out. Yeah. This is a ball coming back across the middle of the goal. And that'll be number 5 for Davis County tonight. So it's 5-1 Davis County. As the night goes on, it's tougher to tell what numbers they are, too. It feels like the night sky gets... But those are the balls we struggle with all night tonight, is the balls played into the box that don't get cleared out. And then there's... it's not usually the first one you have to worry about. It's usually the second and third one that get knocked down. So, again, that's just a tough one for the Colonels tonight. But I think those are things that, as you take away from the game, you can definitely fix those pretty quickly. Good. Now, number 2, Hunter Clark on the ball. Good save by Boone. So we are at 28 minutes to go in the game. At the 52-minute mark here, the Davis County Panthers lead Henderson County 5-1. The header from Davis County there coming back to the Henderson County end. So the goal was from number 9, Carson Thomas there. So number 9, Carson Thomas on the goal. That's about the 52-minute mark. So throw into the Colonels. Cooper Wilson's tracking it down on that far side over there. It's coming out of that space. Looks like a Davis County clearance coming. Foul on Cooper Wilson coming out. So Davis County's played these short all night. Looks like it's going to go to the center back, and then they're going to move the ball to number 19, probably in the middle of the field. Right here on the ball now. And then if we can get it, keep it on that side, takes away a lot of their options. See number 2, Hunter Clark on that far side over there. Xander Wilson's defending him. Ball played the backside to Declan Armistead. And out for a Henderson County throw.
Jackson Stauffer and Carter Denton return for the Colonels.
So again, a couple substitutions. So Henderson County throw coming your way. Looks like Rad Mattingly going to throw it in on the near side. Ashton Todd tries to go for the flick. Goes out of bounds. Davis County will have the throw in coming in. So we're going to avoid service here and deal with this ball right there. So those are the balls all night that have kind of plagued the Colonels. Those balls coming across. Great finish there. 13. And that goal is by number 22, Tanner Anderson.
Back in for the Panthers, Eli Watkins and A.J. Hicks.
Looks like he's playing as their left winger today. So, again, a ball driven all the way across, not cleared all the way. That leads to the 6th goal for Davis County. So it is currently Davis County 6, Henderson County 1, but the Colonels are back on the attack right away. And it looks like a good opportunity for the Colonels. Get at least a corner out of this. Looks like a goal kick coming out. Again, so we are 26 minutes to go in the game. Davis County is at 6. Henderson County is at 1. But a much, much better second half. You can definitely tell, Henderson County was ready for the second half, and a much, much better start. So Davis kind of switched the play here. We're keeping on the same side of Declan Armstead. They usually do the opposite of what I say. Have you learned over the years the curse of the commentator?
Yes. We definitely have a big part of the game.
At least when NBA games are going or there's free throws.
Goes wrong.
Yes, absolutely. Good, so again, it's stoppage and play here. We've got 25 minutes remaining. Davis County is at 6. Henderson County with 1. But again, a much better second half from the Colonels. Lots of really good chances to start the second half, and you see Davis County is kind of getting back on the offensive again. So if we can find a little bit more sustained pressure to get out of these areas and really start building again, we need a little bit more success through the middle.
Returns to the field of play for the Colonels.
And I hope on Friday nights people appreciate you wearing the mask while you're doing all this, because it's difficult to talk and wear it and everything. So you're my new hero after tonight.
I gotta admit, it does come and go a little bit on Friday nights.
Got to throw in there for the Colonels. And you see Trevor Book is a little bit deeper now for the Colonels in midfield to get a little bit more on the ball. You can see this is the kind of angle we want. He can serve it to the back post. You see a lot of our numbers going to the backside where Ashton Todd and some of the taller players are going. We need a higher ball to give them a chance to win it, but Xander Wilson sends it back in and goes for the throw in, or goes for the header there. Davis County's on the counterattack here as Boone is coming out to clear his lines. Great clearance from Boone there. And then Cooper Wilson's up front, going to go for that one. So again, these are the moments the Colonels need to start winning these. The second balls now that as it gets down, can we get it into the right areas? So Rad Madley's going to be on the throw-in. So Ashton Todd is going to switch the point of attack here. Hopefully it's our middle. Yep. You start to tell a little bit the game is getting a little bit more physical, a little chippy as the frustration starts to set in, but you can definitely tell the quality's still there on both teams. There's nothing's dirty. It's just a really hard-fought game, and these are the kind of games, again, you want as a coach to get prepared for a postseason feel. You can see a couple kids kind of stretching hamstrings as they go, and you can tell there haven't been minutes played like this probably since last October. So it's ultimately, there's a lot of successes to be had from tonight from both sides. So you got Davis County continuing possession on the Colonel's half here. The ball into the back post. And a ball played across the middle by number 18, Declan Armistead, on the shot there. That just goes a little bit wide again.
Braden Myers-Curry returns to the contest for the Colonels.
Again, I think one of the positives for Coach Pryor, though, is the effort was there, the energy is there. Again, with the PK chance created in the first half, there's been lots of chances they've created in the second half. There's some really good moments to take away from tonight. The biggest thing, too, I think if you can solve the problem of dealing with some crosses in the box, which is usually the toughest part for defenders, they're going to be really well off. You can definitely see they've got lots of athletes on the field that can run and close the ball down. So if you can piece those last little bits together, clean up a few little moments here or there, which is all going to come, they're going to be really well off as October gets here. Again, these are the trouble areas for the Colonels right now. So ball served back into the box for Davis County here. And a header in off the post, off the crossbar there. So goal kick coming out for the Colonels here. With about 20 minutes to play is currently Davis County 6, Henderson County 1. Trevor Book on the goal kick coming out. Ball played to Manny Britica. Cooper Wilson through the middle here. Good. Can we win this ball from Ashton Todd here? It looks like Jackson Stoffer, number 14, on the far side there defending. Got cleared out. Looks like it's going to be out for a goal kick now. So again, 20 minutes ago, Davis County's at 6, Henderson County's at 1. Pretty even second half for the most part. Davis County's had a little bit more possessions as the second half has worn on, but to start the half, Henderson County really came out on fire and got that early goal, and has really been pressing a little bit more than they did in the first half. And a goal kick coming from Boone. Gets the ball switched to the point of attack for Davis County here to number 18. Rad Magley on the throw-in here coming. So throw-in on the near side for the Colonels after the couple substitutions here. Davis County has a keeper change. Henderson County's changing out our right back at this moment.
Jay Myers returns to the match for the Colonels.
So Rad Magley on the throw-in here. Ashton Todd on the ball. So into the game for the Colonels right now is number 19, Braden Myers-Curry, who's going to on this near side. We're going to try to get him into a little bit of space as well. So again, you can see these. Davis County's going to bring the ball back to this side again if they can switch the whole point of attack. So we got to stop the crosses coming in on these moments, or the shots coming in as well. It's a good clearance there from Xander Wilson, or good block there from Xander Wilson. And then Adam Link with the press out here. We need to there's a great pass in. Going to stay in bounds? Maybe not. It's great distribution though from Adam Link, getting out of the back, getting the team out. Now the key is getting the whole team up as well. So if we can close down and keep them in this end for a little bit and get a little bit of sustained pressure, we'll be much better off. Rad Magley on the ball now. So Ashton Todd here. So if we can find Xander Wilson here, we can switch the point of attack here. Sometimes people, my dad especially, when we play backwards, he always gets mad, but sometimes it's better to keep possession and move it around than go down the same side. So if he's listening, he can enjoy that. So ball is out by Rad Magley. Be Davis County throw-in on the near side to our left. So we are at 18 minutes to go. Henderson County is trailing 6-1 against a very talented Davis County team tonight. And, it seems to be the goals came in bunches tonight for Davis County. It felt like early in the game there's a fast fury of lots of different goals at the 6-minute mark, and pretty quickly right there after the next two goals came, almost boom, boom, and then same in the second half. The goals almost came back to back, basically the 29th minute and the 26th minute. So those are killers, especially when they come back to back. But again, the Colonel's getting back in the game now, a little bit of sustained pressure as well. So you can see early in the second half as well, we got Ashton Todd and Wes Tompkins and Adam Gillum and Cooper Wilson on the ball more. And the more the half has worn on, you haven't seen as much of Wes and Ashton on the ball. It's been more defending. So, again, if we can get those guys back in possession of the ball and get them moving with it, that's what we want. Again, a big angle now. We've got Trey Book and, Xander Wilson coming up as well. Trevor Book, A tough angle to play from there. So, punt coming from Davis County here. We're going to roll it out to the right side. Goes out for a Henderson County throw-in on the near side to our left.
Justin Sanchez, Adam Gillum, and Heido Mahea return for the Colonels.
So goal scorer Justin Sanchez is back on the field. Hopefully get him on the ball as well a little bit more as well as Adam Gillum for the last 16 minutes here. Get a little bit of a spark on the left side here. So we got, it looks like a long throw coming in from Trevor. These are things that the Colonels have struggled with defending tonight, but hopefully we can go win some of these as well. Turnover from Justin Sanchez there, and Davis County's out on the counter. It's a good tackle there from Rad Mattingly. Davis County's going out the left side as we speak. Just get it out to the left-sided players there. Shot coming into Boone, and it should be a corner. Ooh, okay. Apparently goal kick coming off of a Davis County player last. So again, with 15 minutes to go, Davis County has 6, Henderson County with 1. And you can see again, this has kind of been a little bit of a lull in it with maybe a couple of substitutions coming into the game for both sides. It looks like both teams are starting to get starters back onto the field. So the game should liven up again for the last 15 minutes or so. So make sure our viewers stay with us for the last little bit. Should be a flurry at the end. So again, corner kick for the Colonels. Got some of our taller players coming up. Really like Adam Gillum to go try to find this one. Short corner played, and then a turnover for the Colonels. And those are things that just come with experience, and just getting more games under your belt. I know it's tough probably for fans and things like that, but as a coach, you know that there's a lot of season still to go. Those are little things to clean up that will be fixed very, very quickly. So throw in on the far side for the Colonels. We're going right to left. Davis County is going to clear it out here from their left back. And Davis County's in possession. Going to come out to this near side here. Continue their momentum coming this way. Get number 24 on the ball here for a shot coming from Davis County's number 24, and that is Sean Higgs, who's a sophomore. So goal kick coming for Boone McElroy. Hopefully we can find Ashton Todd here and Adam Gillum on this side. Ball's coming back again towards the Henderson County goal. Xander Wilson's going to try to win it. Justin Sanchez closing the ball down, as well as Ashton Todd, kind of as a group tonight. Shot over the bar from Davis County, and it should be a goal kick coming out for the Colonels.
Returning for the Panthers, Hunter Clark, Jackson Goddard, and Tanner Anderson.
Again, the toughest part too, as from our standpoint with coaching, getting these players ready for these big time games without a lot of scrimmages and preseason games to get ready for is very difficult. You can see both sides players kind of cramping a little bit, and you can definitely see some fatigue starting to set in, and those things are just going to happen at this point in the season with a shortened preseason and those kind of things going on. You can see it in the major leagues as well with NFL injuries throughout the weekend and things like that. It's just tough to get athletes ready to be at the top of their game in just a couple weeks' time. So, I have no doubt they'll be ready to go in October. So again, we got to try to avoid the crosses here because we've struggled with all night tonight. Good, well held by Boone there. The punt coming out for the Colonels. So with 12 minutes to go, it is Davis County 6, Henderson County 1. And these are the kind of moments too you'd like to get, Rad Manley up here in this space on to our right a little bit. There's lots of empty space to be able to play into those spaces. Coming out this way if he gets a little bit higher. So Adam Gillum trying to defend the ball here. We're going to put it out for, looks like Trevor Book is kind of cramping up a little bit. So it's kind of the joys of, sportsmanship in soccer is there's no timeouts, but a lot of times good teams will put the ball out if you've got an injury or something like that. And then the expectation is the Colonels will turn around and throw the ball right back to them. So lots of good sportsmanship on both sides, which is great to see, especially with two good rivals. Yeah, I should give it to him. As you can see, there's a little bit of a stoppage in play. There's the awkwardness, and now we're back live again. it's always the most difficult thing when you're trying to tell a kid to not pass the ball to your teammates. You're like, just give it to the other team, and sometimes it's not always the easiest thing. There's a foul coming out by Ashton Todd there. Looks like Davis County is going to play a fast free kick. It'll probably come out to this side for number 24 here again, Sean Higgs. Okay, and you can see a lot of Davis County, they don't give you a chance to set up again. Obviously, with the short free kicks and things like that, it makes it very difficult to get numbers behind the ball, and gets them in dangerous areas right away, right from the first thing. So like a foul on Davis County there. Justin Sanchez here on the free kick. Cleared out by Davis County and Xander Wilson on the header there. It's got to be good for Coach Smithart having, a basketball guy like Xander that's, getting some valuable minutes on the field as well with soccer. We're obviously our school's big on getting kids to play multiple sports, and it's great. You see it across all the different sports with kids doing multiple things, and I think it benefits everybody down the road. So we've got 10 minutes to play. We're in the 70th minute currently. Davis County 6, Henderson County 1. So Ashton Todd trying to win the ball back for us and see if we can get a cross out of this. Be a throw-in for Davis County. So number 2, Hunter Clark, is back on the ball again. Justin Sanchez on it for the Colonels. If we can get it out to this near side here, Brad Mattingly's in lots of space to help out Adam Gillum. And again, a 6-1 game. Davis County's still going for more. And I don't think that's so much a rubbing it in as it is in some sports. I think this time of year it's about getting kids used to playing minutes. And, you put his starters back on for the last 10 minutes here. And, I think I don't necessarily see it as trying to run up the score. I think it's more of getting kids match sharpness and match fitness. And, so I think it's really going to be a tough test these last 9 minutes. There's no let off from Davis County here.
Well, and like Henderson County, Davis County the same way. They're not going to see too many opponents better than Henderson, so certainly want to get their best guys out there.
Absolutely. And as we said, Coach Pryor's been to multiple Final Fours, and he's coached good teams along the way. That they're well coached. They're physical, and this is it's a tough team to play against. And there's a few mental mistakes I think that hurt them tonight, but I ultimately think those are things that as the season goes and kids have some experience along the way, they're going to be fine. They graduated a lot of seniors last year that, had some leadership, and some kids are filling some roles right now that, you have to let them make a few mistakes along the way, and it's part of the process. Biggest thing is short memory. So after the game tonight, it's move on to the next one, Christian County for them as well on Thursday, and, be ready to play again. The joys of now the season and games being here is you don't have a lot of time to sulk and sit and wait. You got to jump right back into it again, which is the best part of being a coach is you have one night of, thinking about it, analyzing, whatever, and then you get right back to it again.
Substitution for the Panthers, number 5, Andrew Alexander. Returning for the
and
is Cooper Wilson.
With 7 minutes to go, I think it's really important also to say that this Davis County program has been, tops in the state for the last, 5 years or so, and especially in Western Kentucky, they're a really tough team. I mean, they're lots of players front to back that are good on both sides of the ball that just create a lot of problems for everybody.
And as you told us, Benson shared with you before the game, this all-time series, 29, 29, and 7. So just tells you how good these two teams have been and how great this series has been.
Yeah, and I know not being from Henderson, it's kind of funny. We played Davis County on last Saturday, and, not to throw a plug in there that we beat them on our side, but, it's kind of funny. There is a rivalry across all the sports, and, even though they're not a district or region opponent, it's a team that both sides like to get one over on each other. And so I think these are the kind of games that we wanted to make sure we got this year. Even if a few others got canceled along the way, you want to make sure these kind of games happen. Even though the scoring line might not be what you want, I'd much rather play this game than a different one against a team that's maybe not as relevant. Again, it's as we said early in the the broadcast here, it's a good bar to see where you're at. And again, it's long way to go this season. We're still in the early stages, in my opinion. So Adam Gilman on the ball here as we kind of got away from the live action here. Manny Briddick on the shot, just wide of the post there. So what have you seen tonight that has impressed you, that you've liked about the Colonels tonight? Put you on the spot.
Well, first of all, the coolest phrase I heard tonight was a little nutmeg that you're going to have to describe, folks. I thought was a cool soccer term. Looked like basically a short kick between the legs. It looked like what I saw, but I like that. But, I think the second half they came out strong like we thought they needed to. Got that early goal to kind of put one on the board after that kind of bad break in the first half of that penalty kick. So, they hit that reset button. They came out focused, and then they, certainly was a much more aggressive team in the second half than they were the first half.
It's a sign of a coachable team, There doesn't seem like there's any egos anywhere on the field where people are getting onto each other's backs. And, in a game like this, it can easily happen that way. So the fact that they're still working as a group and, they're still fighting and getting through the last couple of minutes here is really important.
And again, explain the nutmeg.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I kind of got off that, didn't I? So listen, a nutmeg is basically when, and you see it in other sports too, like hockey, especially like 5 holes, what they call it in hockey. Basically, you just put the ball between somebody else's legs as you're going and beating them in a 1-versus-1 situation. A lot of times it only counts if you actually get the ball on the other end. You have to get it on both sides. You can't just kick it through and then lose it because that's, anybody can do that.
Right.
The skill is going to be getting it through somebody's legs and then getting it back again. Yeah. So, that's being a goalkeeper myself. I never got opportunities for that, but I always was envious of other people that were able to have that kind of skill.
It was a cool looking play, that's for sure.
So we got a Davis County corner in the last 4 minutes here. And again, there's nothing, you can't take plays off. They still have starters in the game on both sides, and they're still competing on both sides. Another corner coming out for Davis County. Eventually I'll get good at this, maybe. After this week, you'll probably be tired of me. But
no, you're back on. You're back on.
Yeah.
5:45 Thursday night.
That's right.
Then you got to go coach after that. Right?
I know. It's all right. It's all fun. When you get to be out here and after all the stuff that the kids have gone through, we've gone through, I think it's nice to just, really kind of enjoy these moments because, we have a 15-month-old at home and, one of the things we wanted to be able to do all summer is bring her out here and let her run the field and be around the kids, and that's one thing we want as teachers and coaches is have good role models for our kids to grow up around. And, we haven't had that opportunity, and not to be selfish, but that's something we wanted. And so even getting a chance to be out of the house again tonight and be around, you guys and having us out tonight and do this is great. I've enjoyed it. Hopefully I haven't put people to bed yet. I know my voice is not always the most exciting. Steve Tao he reminds me of that sometimes, right. But it's just one of those things. It's great to be out here. It's a beautiful night for good company. And really, I hate to say this is probably sacrilegious here, but saying Davis County might be again, a state contender. Assuming we get a state tournament, region tournament, those types of things. This is a team they have a lot of firepower up front. They're good. They seem to be really good in possession, which is tough to be at the high school level. And they score in a lot of different ways too, which is impressive for me. So.
6 different scorers tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. That's makes it easy as a coach when you can have that many different options, and it's also tough to shut that down as a coach on the opposite side because you've got multiple weapons to pull from. So you can hopefully hear Coach Pryor on the other side, still coaching the end of the game here. Manny Briddick on the shot. We got about 2 minutes to play here. Davis County still at 6, Henderson County at 1. Cross coming in from Cooper Wilson here. Saved by the keeper, coming out for a throw, coming the other way. And again, you can just see this Davis County team. They don't give you a chance to set up. They're already in the offensive, about to be in the offensive third again. Breaking those lines of pressure real quick is really impressive. Just consistently, connecting passes, and then again they're in on goal. That was 20 seconds ago. The keeper had the ball, and then all of a sudden they're getting a shot out of it. So it's you can't take a play off against these types of teams. So punt coming out by Boone McElroy here. Gonna get the ball out wide. Justin Sanchez on the ball here, playing in the middle. Good, so good skill there. That's a tough maneuver to get the ball up and over somebody's foot as they're coming in at full speed. And that's probably their center back, who's usually, those aren't the most technical players usually, just in terms of those types of skills, because they don't need them. It's some I don't necessarily teach our center backs. So it's impressive he can pull that off on his own. So punt coming out from Davis County in the last 50 seconds here. And again, you wonder too, if the PK goes in the first half and it goes 3-1, it's a whole different outlook on the game. Obviously our job is, my job I feel like as a Henderson person is to spin it in a positive way. And I think if you get that PK to go in off the post on the right side there, it's a whole different game. You go into halftime 3-1 versus 4-0, then potentially get that goal right before or right at the start of the second half. It's a whole different game. So, I'm happy to see that there was a lot of fight tonight on both sides, but especially the Colonels coming out in the second half and playing a much better way.
3, 2, 1.
So that'll be all she wrote from Colonel Field. Davis County 6, Henderson County 1. Again, as Greg said, there'll be 6 different goal scorers tonight from Davis County. Justin Sanchez on the goal for Henderson County to start the second half.
Ben, thank you so much. Great job. Awesome job tonight. Really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me. I had fun. Again, hopefully I didn't put people to sleep. But, it's sometimes soccer for us, we kind of start coaching as the game's going on and whatever. But I think it's awesome you guys are out here doing this. I know it kind of brings maybe a few different fans that may not have access to it. So I think it's awesome. We really appreciate it as coaches.
Thanks, Ben. We'll see you on Thursday.
Thank you so much. We're looking forward to it.
Ben Dempsey with the play-by-play tonight here on WSON. Again, big thanks to our sponsors, Evansville Teachers Federal Credit Union, Rockhouse Pizza, Smith Hart Insurance Agency, and Henderson Ford presenting our video stream tonight. Again, the final score, Davis County wins this one 6-1. So now that all-time series between Davis County and Henderson County boys soccer, Davis has the slight edge, 30-29-7. It's been a great series, and they win it tonight, 6-1 the final. Special thanks to Bill Stevens, our video coordinator tonight, Ben Dempsey. I'm Greg Busby. Have a great night here from Colonel Field. Drew Willett also with us tonight. Sorry, Drew. Drew working the camera tonight. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Drew. Have a great night. We'll see you Thursday.